Hey y'all, welcome to the Fortune Cookie. And this reading is for the full moon in Gemini, so it's a general reading and it's for all zodiac signs. All right, so I've already got your messages. Now we do have the microscopium, which is the microscope, and it talks about deep examination, curiosity, and discovery. Okay, so that's part of the message. We also have the night of the soul. Some of you could be going through the dark night of the soul. And we have the temple of my body. So some of you are kind of going through some things right now. This could have been lasting, or I'd say within the past year and a half. Some of you have been going through some things. What I also got is some of you could have been going through some hopelessness. Let's see, what does it say? Now, the negative is hopelessness is submission to powerful forces or even weak force. Acceptance of defeat seems easier than continuing to struggle. I have no strength left for the battle. Now, that's the negative side, and that's how I feel some of you. You kind of given up on trying to win a battle, or you just kind of gave up on yourself. The struggle was too much. You were overcome by so much, and you just kind of tend to give up, and you felt hopelessness. Now, the cards that did come out is the Ten of Wands. This lets me know that you guys have been burdened by something. And we do have the Four of Cups and the Moon. Now, the Four of Cups, again, some of you have been bored, disconnected, bitter, angry. You were just kind of, like I said, you're in that hopelessness mood, the emotional disconnect, the emotional disappointment, looking back at the past, holding on to the past. And what this is saying, now the moon represents the subconscious. So it seems like there is a need for you to go into your subconscious and fish for new ideas and new cycles. Because this Four of Cups is not going to help. The Four of Cups is not going to help you. Being bored, being bitter, being angry, that you need to put that energy into something positive. That's what it's asking you, to put that energy into something positive. Now, in order for you to start something new or to end this tough cycle that you've been in for the last year and a half, you're needing to contemplate and concentrate on what it is that you want. A lot of people are bored and they just continue to think about being bored, and then they want to go back to the past and try to fix things, and you cannot do that. It's already done. Like I said, some of you are coming out of the night of the soul, and some of you are going into the night of the soul. And the reason why, it's because you need to heal. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of disappointments. There's a lot of things that you're holding back, or that you're holding on to, and it's holding you back. And it's asking you it's time to let that go. And when you focus on yourself and you go into the subconscious mind, there is going to be new ideas for you to grab and to help you start something new. But you're needing to focus on your new cycle, new opportunities, and new ideas. As far as the past, let it go. There's nothing you can do about it. All you can do is learn from it. And that's pretty much what all this means, is that you needed to learn something. And when you finally learn that lesson, you can understand why things happened the way they did. And you won't need to hold on to it anymore. Because that's what that Ten of Wands is. The Ten of Wands, it's like you're finally coming to an end of all these lessons that you were learning. Or it could have been just that one lesson that you kept repeating over and over and over and over. But whatever pattern that you got going on right now, whether it's holding on to someone or being obsessive, people, place, thing, it could just be you holding on to your past, you know, um, wishing that you can go back to the past and the way things were. It's asking you not to do that. Take this time to use your energy and put it into something new. When we go through things, it's called transformation, but when we go through things or go through this transformation, it's very hard. It's very hard. It's emotionally hard, it's mentally hard, it's physically hard, it's spiritually hard, but it's all part of growing up. It's all a part of expanding, and it's all part of learning. And that's what this message is. It's about you learning from the past so we can move on to the next level. It's time to grow. And that Ten of Wands, it's saying that, once you learn this lesson, you can actually move on to your new cycle. You can level up. You can move forward. For some that are actually going into the night of the soul, this is basically what you're doing. You're just kind of doing a cleansing. You're just going within, doing some healing. You're taking a good look at yourself. Where are you right now, and where do you want to be? That's pretty much what it's kind of asking you. And there's, of course, you're going to have to let go of the past. There's no point of holding on to the past. It's time for something new. So you're going to go through a lot of emotional healing, a lot of mental healing, and spiritual healing. But when you meditate and concentrate on what it is that you want in life, you will get that information. You will get it from spirit, you'll get it from the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, but you will get it. It's going to come from your subconscious mind. And you can finally end this tough cycle that you've been going through. The Ten of Wands, just continue to keep moving forward. Have the strength, the energy to keep pushing through, because you're almost done. You're almost there. As you can see with the house at the back, you're almost there. But it's that instead of feeling disappointed and bitter and bored, use that energy for creating new things. Be more creative. Start something new. Because that's what it's asking you. To let go of this hopelessness feeling and the negative feelings or thoughts. Bored, disconnection, bitter, anger, apathy, any of that stuff. And it's asking you to examine. Do some deep examination. Be curious about life again. And discover yourself again. Or rediscover yourself. Or discover something new. And here's the Knight of the Soul. So this is asking you that through pain and suffering is when you realize that you can change things. And here's my temple of my body. This is about your body and the outer expressions of consciousness. So this is how you express yourself. So whatever is internal, it's going to be expressed external. So if let's say internally you're mad and pissed off and whatever, well, it's going to show externally. And people can see that. Let's see. Also, too, being with the full moon in Gemini, of course, we had to pull the card from Moonology, and the answers you need are coming. So that's what the full moon in Gemini represents. Let's see. Some of you, this has been going on since 2020. Also, too, don't try to escape from your lessons. It's important for you to learn because that's the only way you'll end the cycle. That's the only way you'll graduate and move on to the next, is if you learn from it. If you don't learn from it, you'll just keep repeating it. Also, I just want to say that being that the North Node in Gemini, I think this would be like the last part ending of it. with the full moon in Gemini. So just remember that the North Node in Gemini from 2020 till now, it was about gathering information, but it's your responsibility to separate the truth from the false. It's for you to do your own individual thinking and for you to go within. And for all those that did do that, you're probably going to get some rewards in 2022. For those that didn't, you're probably going to have to go to the dark night of the soul, so you can remove all the stuff that is blocking you from thinking for yourself and doing your own research. And whatever that is, it could be just any information. And with the full moon in Gemini, also to be aware of folk tales, because people are going to tell stories. It doesn't mean it's true. It just means that that's what Gemini represents, information. You can have information overload, and it can be so much that it'll confuse people, and you can actually convince people. So you just have to know the difference and to think for yourself. And of course, do your own research. And that, like I said, it's with anything. It doesn't have to be one particular thing. It can just be with anything. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to tell you? I do believe that, I don't know where your Lilith is at, but Lilith also plays a big part in this. Lilith is the one that brings the dark night of the soul. She's the one that wants you to transform your negative energy into a positive energy. And it's about you investigating your own guilt, shame, and pain, and transform that into your own power, your own inner power. Let's see. That's pretty much all I got for this reading. I hope this helps for some of you. If it does, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will talk to you next time. Have a good one. Bye.